Picture this. You're at a social gathering feeling like a fish out of water, as everyone around you seems to effortlessly navigate the intricacies of social interaction. Meanwhile, you're left wondering if there's a secret manual on how to belong. Well, my friends, let me introduce you to CBT, the ultimate toolkit for rewiring your thought patterns and transforming your social anxiety into social superpowers. Alright, real talk, transforming your social anxiety into social skills. I'm Blaise Singh, a former teacher turned wellbeing coach. As someone who's personally struggled with social anxiety, depression and PTSD, I understand the impact these conditions can have on our daily lives. That's why I'm committed to share these tried and tested CBT techniques with you, allowing you to consider them for your own healing and growth. If I can reduce and manage my social anxiety and improve my quality of life, so can you. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is a powerful psychological approach that focuses on changing the way we think and behave. So buckle up and get ready to unleash your inner social butterfly as we explore the 5 most effective CBT techniques to manage social anxiety. Before we dive into these powerful techniques, let's briefly understand social anxiety. It's a common condition that can cause intense fear, self-consciousness, and avoidance of social situations. But don't worry, CBT has been highly effective in managing social anxiety. While the following strategies can be tried from the comfort of your home or in social situations, it's crucial to understand that overcoming social anxiety may require additional strategies and personalized support from mental health professionals trained in CBT. Technique 1. Relaxation techniques. First up, we have relaxation techniques. These are practices that helped me hugely to manage and reduce feelings of anxiety, stress, and tension. These techniques can be beneficial in managing social anxiety symptoms, particularly in the moment, by promoting a sense of calm and reducing physiological arousal. Here are some relaxation techniques that you can try for yourself. Deep breathing. Deep breathing exercises involve taking slow, deep breaths to activate the body's relaxation response. One technique is diaphragmatic breathing, where you inhale deeply through your nose, allowing your abdomen to rise, and then exhale slowly through your mouth, letting your abdomen fall. This practice can help regulate breathing and promote relaxation during anxiety-provoking social situations. Progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. PMR involves tensing and relaxing different muscle groups to promote physical and mental relaxation. Start by tensing a muscle group such as your hand or shoulder for a few seconds and then release the tension while focusing on the sensation of relaxation. Gradually work through each major muscle group in your body, promoting overall relaxation and reducing muscle tension associated with anxiety. Mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation involves focusing your attention on the present moment without judgment. By directing your thoughts away from anxious concerns and observing them with curiosity, you can cultivate a sense of calm. Practicing mindfulness regularly can help you become more aware of your social anxiety symptoms and create for acceptance and non-reactivity. Cognitive restructuring. CBT is a powerful approach that recognizes the interconnected nature of thoughts, feelings, physical sensation, and actions. It operates on the understanding that negative thoughts and feelings can trap us in a cycle of anxiety. Anxiety is our body's natural response when it senses a threat. It's a physiological reaction designed to keep us safe, but sometimes our threat defense system gets a little overzealous, activating at the slightest hint of danger. That's where this next technique comes into play. By identifying the triggers that set off this anxiety response, we can begin to unravel the web of negative thinking. We can reframe those thoughts and send our threat defense system into overdrive and replace them with more realistic and balanced perspectives. Let's consider an example scenario. Jay has been invited to a party but feels anxious about attending and interacting with unfamiliar people. Step 1. Identifying negative thoughts. Jay may have negative thoughts such as, nobody will talk to me and I'll be left alone. I'm going to embarrass myself and say something stupid. Everyone will judge me and think I'm awkward. Step 2. Evaluating evidence. Jay should evaluate the evidence supporting his negative thoughts. For example, are there any instances in the past where people ignored him completely? Has he ever said something embarrassing and everyone reacted negatively? Are there any objective reasons to believe that everyone will judge him? Jay might realize that there is little or no concrete evidence to support his negative thoughts. Step 3. Generating alternative thoughts. Jay can now generate alternative, more realistic thoughts. Some people might be busy or preoccupied, but there will always be others who are open to talking. I've had conversations in the past that went well, and even if I say something awkward, it's not the end of the world. Most people are focused on themselves and they're probably not judging me as harshly as I imagine. Step 4. Testing the new thoughts. Jay can test his new thoughts by examining the potential outcomes based on his alternative thoughts. For example, if I approach someone and start a conversation, there's a chance we'll have a pleasant interaction. Even if I feel nervous, I can still participate and have fun at the party. Step 5. Repeating and reinforcing new thoughts. Jay should repeat and reinforce his new thoughts, reminding himself of the more realistic and positive perspectives. This repetition helps to solidify the cognitive restructuring process and create lasting changes in his thinking patterns. By engaging in cognitive restructuring, you can challenge your negative thoughts, reduce social anxiety, and approach situations with a more balanced, positive mindset. Technique 3. Journaling. Imagine having a personal confidant who never judges you, always listens, and helps you gain clarity and insight into your thoughts and emotions. Sounds amazing, right? Well, my friend, that's exactly what journaling has been for me. Journaling is a powerful tool in the world of CBT. It provides a safe and private space for you to explore your thoughts, feelings, and experiences without any fear of judgment. It's like having a therapy session with yourself, allowing you to dive deep into the depths of your mind and unravel the tangled threads of negative thinking. Grab a pen and a journal, or use a document on your electronic device if you prefer. Find a cozy spot where you can be alone with your thoughts and let the magic unfold. Start by writing down whatever comes to mind. Don't worry about grammar, spelling, or sentence structure. This is your space to express yourself freely. As you pour your thoughts onto the pages, notice any negative or distorted thinking patterns that may arise. They may be self-critical thoughts, catastrophic predictions, or irrational beliefs. Take a step back and objectively examine your thoughts. Are they based on facts or just assumptions? Are there alternative explanations or more balanced perspectives? Once you've identified these negative thoughts, challenge them. Write down evidence that supports or refutes them. Ask yourself critical questions. What's the worst that could happen? What's the likelihood of that actually occurring? What's a more realistic and balanced way to interpret this situation? By engaging in this process of self-reflection and cognitive restructuring, you're essentially rewiring your brain to think more rationally and constructively. You're shifting from the automatic negative thoughts to more balanced and adaptive thinking patterns. Technique 4. Problem-solving plan. A problem-solving plan becomes your trusty sidekick, equipping you with the tools to navigate social challenges with confidence and ease. It's a systematic and structured approach that empowers you to find practical solutions to the social hurdles that trigger your anxiety. First, identify the specific social situations that cause you distress. It could be anything from public speaking to initiating conversations or attending social gatherings. Clearly define the situation and make sure that they are within your control to address. Next, brainstorm potential solutions without any judgment or censorship. Let your imagination soar and explore all possible strategies, even if they seem unconventional or out of your comfort zone. Once you have a list of potential solutions, it's time to evaluate them. Consider the pros and cons of each option, weighing the potential benefits and drawbacks. Think about the feasibility, the skills required, and the potential outcomes. This evaluation process helps you make more informed decisions and select the most suitable solution for each social situation. Now it's time to put your plan into action. Choose the solution that appears most practical and realistic for each specific social scenario. Break it down into smaller tasks or steps that you can implement gradually. Set achievable goals and milestones to keep yourself motivated and track your progress. Technique 5. Exposure therapy. Exposure therapy is the final technique and involves gradually exposing yourself to feared situations. It may sound daunting, but by facing your fears in a controlled and supportive environment, you can desensitize yourself and build confidence over time. The goal is to help individuals learn that their feared outcomes are unlikely to occur or that they can effectively cope with them. Public speaking practice. The individual may be asked to engage in public speaking exercises. This could involve starting with speaking in front of a small group of supportive individuals, such as a therapist and a few trusted friends or family members. As a person becomes more comfortable, the size of the audience can be gradually increased, moving towards speaking in larger groups or even participating in public speaking events. I joined an online Toastmasters group, which was a great way to ease into it. As well as developing public speaking skills, as an added bonus, I was able to figure out my unique presenting style for these videos. Initiating conversations. The individual may be encouraged to initiate conversations with strangers in various social settings. This can begin with low-pressure situations, such as asking for directions or making small talk with a store clerk. Over time, the exposure can progress to more challenging scenarios, such as striking up conversations at social events or engaging in group discussions. Role-playing. Role-playing exercises can be used to simulate social interactions and practice coping skills. The person may be asked to play out scenarios that trigger social anxiety. The therapist or trusted partner takes on different roles, allowing the individual to practice their social skills, challenge negative thoughts, and gradually become more comfortable in social situations. Exposure to criticism or rejection. The individual may be exposed to situations where they receive constructive criticism or experience rejection. As scary as it may sound, this can involve seeking feedback on a project or performance, participating in group activities where their ideas may be challenged, or purposely putting themselves in situations where they may face rejection. For example, asking someone out on a date. And there you have it, my 5 most effective CBT techniques for managing social anxiety. Everyone's journey is unique, so feel free to experiment with these techniques and find what works best for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who you think may benefit from it. Together we can conquer social anxiety and live our lives to the fullest. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.